Welcome back to Gossip Media for the latest in pop culture, fashion, music, celebrity gossip, entertainment news, and business highlights. Let's get to today's stories. According to popular social media accounts on X, skinny legend The Star, Cardi B recently declined a collaboration request from Doechii. Cardi told Doechii that she's not big enough to collaborate with big artists. Cardi later added, "I don't work with industry plants," and it was reported that this deeply saddened Doechii. Now, there are no confirmations from both parties. However, this account has said that this is what happened. And based on what I'm seeing on social media, Doechii does not follow Cardi and Cardi does not follow Doechii. I'm not sure if they followed each other before. But if you guys know anything about this rumor, please let us know. Because for me, I know that Cardi is a real ass bitch, right? She doesn't hold back on how she feels about anyone. However, I feel like this is not something she would say unless Doechii personally offended her. And I don't think Doechii did anything, but Cardi is like, her come up story and everything. I think she would be welcoming to other female rappers or other female artists in general. But guys, let us know. Moving on to the next story. Megan Thee Stallion has unfollowed Glorilla on Instagram after Glorilla shared a post featuring Tory Lanes' song. Now, Glorilla caught wind of this and she quickly cleared it up on X, saying, "I don't do internet shit and I don't do mess. It was an innocent repost. Y'all on some bullshit." All right. So after that, Megan Thee Stallion followed her back. So the first thing that went through my mind when I saw this is Megan unfollowed her because she felt like, oh, we're friends. I brought you on tour and we have a friendship. So you know that I don't fuck with Tory, neither should you. But when Nicki Minaj felt offended when she collaborated with Cardi B on WAP, she was on interviews acting like she don't understand why Nicki is offended and why Nicki is mad. But now that the tables are turned, you're mad, right? Tory hasn't done Glorilla anything, right? And this is what I'm saying. People love to do to you what they don't want you to do to them. And I feel like Nicki had a right to feel how she felt, and so does Megan. But what I'm saying is that Megan unfollowed Glorilla and then she was wondering why Nicki was mad. You understand what I'm saying? But I don't think they're that close of friends. And even if they are friends, they're in an industry where networking is a part of their job. And I don't see anything wrong with what Glorilla did. There are people saying that she intentionally did it. Some are saying that it was innocent. I don't know. I don't care. I just feel like do unto others as you would have them do unto you. So you expected Nicki to swallow it. You should have swallowed it too. Glorilla later reposted, "I don't do childish ass attitudes in friendships. I am not your nigga." And she reposted, "Motherfuckers just gonna have to be mad. I don't give a fuck." And she quoted that with exactly laughing faces and crying faces. I don't blame Glorilla. Like, it's childish, but I understand Meg at the same time. Like, I feel like Meg is also traumatized from having quote unquote fake friends around her. And people not genuinely being there for her, but also based on the actions that I'm hearing that she has done, the things that she has done, like how could you expect, loyalty or whatever? I don't know if it's true or not, but moving right along. So someone DM'd Pink Wall Jamaica some tea about dancehall artist I-Octane. Being in Antigua with a Syrian man. Now, let's get into the DMs before we get to the tea. Pinky, hide my ID, please. Jamaica famous dancehall artist lives in Antigua with a Syrian man, and I can't believe the man turned gay. And I'm not guessing, this is a surety. He lives with the man, a Syrian man. He's rich as F. When I say rich, I mean rich, rich. My country gone to the dogs. Pinky responded, which artist? The person then replied with I-Octane. Pinky said, The person replied with, still a good artist, but I don't know why. Yes, the man is rich as F. He taught him how to dress. The man gone to the dog. When I say this man owns big businesses and villas and places in Antigua, so they're emphasizing on how rich this Syrian man is. I don't know who this man is, but let's get into it. So someone commented and said, he shared a hotel room with a black man. C4 told us a long time. Concerning, it can be rumors, but. So they're basically saying it doesn't sound far-fetched and they believe it. Now, Octane caught wind of the rumors and he made a post with the caption, I'm not addressing anything, believe whatever you want about me. That's your business, not mine. He also posted a video of himself giving us a tour of a house that he recently purchased in Miami, and he's flaunting it, right? You know, like showing us the living room and areas like that, similar to what Vybz Kartel did. The rumor is not hard to believe, and the reason why I believe it, allegedly, is because the person said they're sure. So that means they've seen him, they know for a fact, and he's walking a little funny to me. Okay, clock that. But to each his own. If that's what he wants to do, that's his business. I mean, a lot of persons, like musically, I don't think I-Octane is making money from music. I'm not sure when last he made a booking or anything like that. He's not leaving the island, you know, to get in shows and stuff. He's not even on Sumfest and things like that. So I can understand the desperation to have money and to showcase this image. As you can see, he's a very flashy person. He likes to wear jewelry and nice things. And I mean, people are going to get money however way which they choose. And one of the other reasons why I believe it is because in his songs, he sang against like certain things like homosexuality and, you know, oral sex and all of that. But then a girl came out a few years ago saying that he ate the buff. He does oral sex. So I'm like, and he confessed it because I think she released somewhat of a picture or a video, or she was about to. And because he didn't want to be exposed, he released it himself. Like he came out and confessed himself that this is whatever. So I'm like, it's not far-fetched. But moving on to the next story, guys, let us know what you think about that story. Cardi B and her boo Stefon Diggs spent the weekend partying on a yacht out in Miami. Seems like they had a yacht party where they invited friends and, you know, they were just having a really good time. Cardi was dancing. They were surrounded by girls and, you know, it was just a good look. You could tell that she's having fun. However, after a video got released on social media, people were speculating that Stefon is cheating on Cardi. But guys, she was on that yacht. So the girls that they are around, or the girls that are talking to Stefon, is obviously Cardi's friends, because there's other videos of them, of these same girls dancing with Cardi B. So clearly they're known. So Stefon wasn't doing anything behind Cardi's back. He wasn't cheating or anything. However, he did show the girls some pink powder substance, and people are saying that it is tootsie, aka pink cocaine, and it's not a good look. I'm not sure what it is. However, it got circulated on the internet. It is also reported that Cardi B is DMing, you know, blogs to remove the video. I guess she wants to protect their privacy, but it got to the coach or something, and he made a public statement. Let's take a listen.
Well, it's something that we're aware of, and obviously we want to make great decisions on and off the field, and we're hoping that with our time here on the field today, and that when we don't have a script and we're on the call-up periods, that we're making great decisions. And so the message will be the same for all our players, that we're trying to make great decisions, and any conversations that I've had with Stefon will remain between him and I and the club.
So Stefon was so focused on talking with the girls, I don't think he realized that he was being videoed. And I know for a fact that the person who videoed it knew for a fact what they were doing when they allowed the video to go public on social media. So for me, that's a frenemy. And I mean, I wish them the best. Moving on to the next story. It was reported that Hailey Bieber sold her skincare company, Rhode Skincare, to E.L.F. Beauty for a whopping $1 billion. This deal includes $600 million in cash, $200 million in E.L.F. stock, and an additional earnout consideration of $200 million based on the future growth of the brand over a 3-year time frame. Rhode has seen incredible growth since it launched in 2022. It is reported that in the last 12 months, it has brought in $212 million in net sales. Hailey posted this news on her Instagram with a caption that reads, "When I launched Rhode in 2022, I always had big dreams for the company. And the most important thing to me is to keep bringing Rhode into more spaces, places, and faces globally." So today, I am so incredibly excited and proud to announce that we are partnering with E.L.F. Beauty as we step into this next chapter in the world of Rhode. I found a like-minded disruptor with a vision to be a different kind of company that believes in big ideas and innovation in the same way that I do and will help us continue to grow the brand. I feel invigorated, excited, and more ready than ever to step into an even bigger role as Chief Creative Officer and Head of Innovation of Rhode, as well as Strategic Advisor to E.L.F. Beauty. Thank you to the amazing Rhode team who have helped me build this over the years. I couldn't have done it without all of you. And to our Rhode community, thank you for being the most supportive and for being on this journey. The next chapter is going to be even more incredible together. As I've said, this is only the beginning. Now, this is an amazing deal, and she sold her brand in less than 5 years, which is the goal for most companies. If an investor sees the opportunity and see where you are making money and they can make money with you, they will definitely buy. Do I think this buy is worth it? I'm not really sure, but I do know that this is the most E.L.F. has ever spent to acquire a skincare company, right? And I'm proud of Hailey. I do believe that this came at a great time for her because with all of the financial struggles and the rumors that were surrounding her husband, Justin Bieber, this came right on time, right? So congratulations to Hailey Bieber. That is all for today's show, guys. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.